Hello everyone, my name is Shidan Toloui-Wallace and welcome to my three-part series on chanting Baha'i prayers in the Persian language. As you are well aware, as Baha'is, we are highly encouraged to chant Baha'i prayers. Baha'u'llah wrote, "Intone, O my servants, the verses of God, that the sweetness of thy melody may kindle thine own soul and attract the hearts of all men." Abdul Baha wrote, "The word of God may be likened to the life-giving breezes of the divine springtime. When chanted in spiritual tones, it bestoweth the breath of life and granteth true salvation. It bringeth forth a garden of roses from the pure soil and wafteth its musk-laden fragrance throughout the world." So how wonderful it is that you are embarking on this journey of learning to chant the writings of our central figures in the original language. I've often been asked about how I learned to chant Persian Baha'i prayers. Well, I started from a very young age. I used to wake up to the voices of my parents chanting. I feel that was when the love of chanting was planted in my heart and soul. In the first tutorial in this series, I will share some general information about chanting and our mannerism when we chant. The second tutorial is about understanding the difference between singing and chanting and some chanting techniques. And the final tutorial will include more chanting techniques as well. Each session will take about 4 to 7 minutes, and I'll share a prayer or two at the end of each session for you to learn and to listen to and to learn. At first, you can copy exactly the melody I offer, and hopefully gradually you'll be able to compose your own melodies by listening to Persian classical music and other Baha'i chanters. My hope is that with the support of these tutorials, gradually you will grow more confident and in time come up with your own style of chanting. As you may know by now, chanting Persian prayers consist of mostly improvisation. You actually create a melody based on the words you are reading in the moment and how they are impacting your heart and soul. You may actually have a different melody for the same prayer each time you chant it. In any case, the final chant should be a spiritual experience, not only for those who hear it, but also for you as a chanter. This brings me to the end of this session. I'll end with a couple of short and simple chants you can try and learn at home. If you like, you can record it and share it with me via email, and I will be happy to give you my suggestions. There is also a handout that is attached to this session that will have the prayers you'll be learning and also a pronunciation guide. So I will now chant 2 short prayers and I have it written phonetically on the handouts. You can print that and refer to it in your own time. هوالله پروردگارا قلب صافی چون در عطا فرما این هوالله خدایا هدایت نما حفظ فرما سراج روشن کن ستاره درخشنده نما تویی مقتدر و توانا، این So it's very important that we, as children or adults, listen to others chanting. So I highly recommend that you listen to some of the beautiful Baha'i chanters on YouTube, chanters like Mrs. Shukuh Rezai, Mr. Aqili, Mr. Sabetan. They are some of my favorite chanters. Even if you don't speak Farsi fluently, you can still listen and let the melody go to your subconscious. This brings us to the end of tutorial number 1. See you soon.